So, I'm done with OSCEs, or at least I should be. However, we have an OSCE for physical exam, and then we have OSCE for clinical communication. And I passed all the physical exam OSCEs with flying colors, and then it took them a bit to actually get back to us with the Clin comm OSCEs. We call them Clin comm, clinical communication. I thought I did pretty good on the Clin comm OSCE. Obviously first year no one's going to be super smooth or anything. I know I was kind of awkward at first, especially starting out the conversation, but I felt pretty solid after. And then they sent out email results and I failed, so that was fun to learn. Bit of a downer. I was pretty upset for like 10 minutes. Okay, so we had a group quiz this morning. I'm back at home to study for a few hours, and then I'm going to go back for anatomy. And the reason I came home is because I got very peopled out. Those group quizzes always do that to me, because it's just a lot of you have to take this quiz with a group, and sometimes not everyone gets the same answers, and so it's always just a big thing where everyone has to figure out what they're okay with answering. And then there's this and then an individual quiz, and it's just it's a bit exhausting. So I needed a break, so I came back from anatomy, and then I gave a call to the person who teaches me the Clin comm stuff, and apparently it was my HPI. I didn't ask specific things that they wanted me to ask for HPI, so I just get to retake the OSCE tomorrow, and so yeah, we'll just do that. I'll just go through the rubrics, because I have to be ready to either do a chronic disease or a stress case. I just have to remember those. In that class I did miss a lot this semester, so I guess it kind of makes sense that I didn't perform up to par with everyone else, but still a bit of a bummer. It's a busy week and I just really didn't want to have to deal with it, but it's okay. It made me feel a little bit better that my instructor told me that my other parts were pretty good. So it's whatever. Oh well. So, redoing the OSCE, the main thing I needed to work on was the HPI, so I'm just going to run through that really quickly. Got about 11 minutes to have my butt in my seat for sitting the exam, and I'm gonna just kind of chill here a bit. But I do know that once I am done with my practical, I am definitely going to get started on the next unit, because I need to be ahead this unit so that I can start studying for my cardiopulmonary makeup exam, and I really want to make sure that I'm getting ahead on all of that. Oh yeah, I didn't update it, but yesterday on Tuesday I was able to do my makeup OSCE for the Clin comm. And like I said, the biggest issue was with the HPI collection. I didn't delve into that enough the first time, and when I went to retake it, the facilitator, she was the sweetest person, and I was a little late because I went to the wrong place at first, and she was just so understanding about it. And they were having a few technical difficulties. They wanted to just record me originally, but she couldn't get the sound to work, so she had to sit in the room and watch me do the encounter, which was fine. It was really laid back, and it was just it was really great because I had one-on-one, she one-on-one talks through it with me, how it went, and areas of improvement and areas I did well. And she was just really sweet. She's the sweetest person. Everyone was so nice. And also I happened to see one other person who was also redoing their OSCE, so it was kind of nice to not be alone. Just goes to show that it's okay to fail. And sometimes it ends up actually becoming a really good thing, because if I hadn't failed, I wouldn't have gotten that one-on-one, here's what you did well, here's what you can work on. I wouldn't have gotten that. And it was also just another practice session for me, which is really nice, because practice makes better. So I should probably start slowly walking over to the testing room, because otherwise they'll get mad at me for being late. So I'm gonna go. I will talk to my phone later. Bye-bye. Well, that didn't go well. At least I don't think it did. Bruh, I flagged almost everything. Well, I didn't flag it, but because there was no point in going back and checking because I didn't know anything. Oh my goodness. There was so much physiology and I'm very rusty on that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go try and learn as much anatomy as I can for the practical and hope that that will save me. Yeah, because that didn't go well. Really disappointed, but it's okay. It's fine, these things happen. Dude, yeah, that was so bad. Yeah, it'll be miraculous if I did okay on that. Oh, I don't feel good about that. Oh man, yeah, I guessed so much. So, hopefully I'm lucky, but I don't think I did very well. So yeah, hopefully there's still a chance for me. But yeah, it was not good at all. I don't feel very good about that. Oh well. Okay, nice lighting. I kind of took the day off yesterday, so I'm gonna get back to it today. I was able to kind of refresh and reset everything. I was able to clean up a lot, mop the floors, all of that. Made me feel very accomplished. And turned out I passed my OMM doc, which was really good. So I guess honesty is the best policy. Because I remember when I was doing the doc, it was ribs, and I diagnosed ribs 11 and 12, and the proctor agreed with me. He said, yeah, I treat ribs 11 and 12. The thing about ribs 11 and 12 is that most ribs, they kind of go either like this or like this, but ribs 11 and 12, they go more like this. And so the way you treat them is different. Like most other ribs, the way you treat an inhalation dysfunction is you kind of side bend your patient a little bit, but 11 and 12, you don't do that. But when I started the treatment, I started trying to side bend rib 11 and 12. And then I literally just blurted out, I was like, wait, no, I'm doing this wrong. And so I fixed it. But I walked out of there thinking, well, since I audibly was wrong, maybe I'm gonna have to remediate this session. But literally, they passed me. And then even in my notes, the proctor wrote comments saying it took a little time to get to the right diagnosis and setup, but ultimately she was able to do it. So that was good. That made me happy. Yeah, so, it was a good day. It was a very good day. And then we got our grades back, and I miraculously passed the GI test. And it turns out everybody felt really bad after, and they actually dropped 6 questions, and so my grade went up even more. It was still originally I got a 70, but then after they dropped 6 questions, my grade bumped up to a 77, so I'm basically passing. So that was nice. And then so yeah, that was good. I got all that good news, and then I got a parking ticket. So I guess you gotta balance it all out somehow. But it was okay. It was overall a good day. So yeah, I'm just gonna get back to work and try not to feel guilty for resting. That's something I've been working on a lot. And yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Good stuff.